Hello, this is Valerie at MyScrapChick, and today I'm going to put together the new Gnome Candy Bar Wraps. And in this particular set, and it's just a freebie for 1 month during the whole month of January, but the set is going to include the makings to be able to make a Valentine, a St. Patrick's Day, and then one generic where you can just add your own embellishments, any type of greeting. So basically for any occasion. So we'll get started with putting the Valentine candy wrap together. And you're going to start with a card base, and I, fold it along all the score lines, and then I flip it over. And so it's face down, and I start putting the front side of this together. And on the gnome wrap, I start with the bottom. So the first thing I'm going to put on are his little shoes. And you can see that it lines up right along the cut line over here. And then the shoes are on the very bottom. The bottom of the shoes are on the bottom of the paper piecing. And then I'm going to add his soles on his feet. And that goes right along the bottom there. And then the next thing, I'm going to work in my way up here, is going to be the beard. And the beard is going to the cutout for it. You can line it right up along here. So that way you know exactly where it goes. So I'll put some glue on the back here. And then I'm going to line it right up along all those edges. And press it down. And I use my squeegee. Somebody asked where I get my squeegees. My other half, he owns a sign shop, and so every time he would order vinyl, we'd get the squeegees with it. I don't know if they do that anymore, but it really comes in handy. I like using it for pressing down the flat objects. The next thing I'm going to put on, first I'm going to put on this one. After I put on the beard, I put on the very first stripe of the hat. And you can see that the cutouts on the hat, those are going to line up with the beard on the bottom. And there's also a slight dip right here where the side of the hat's going to go. So it's kind of like putting together a puzzle sometimes. And you'll see there's still a little notch right there, but that's what I'm going to use to line up his mustache and his nose. And so the next piece is the mustache. And the round part of the mustache, that'll go right there, and it's centered right in the middle. And then this round piece, that's how I know where to place his nose. It's going to line up right along this edge here. Okay, and then just working my way up, I put on the next stripe. Goes right about the center. And then the top one. And the curve of this one is going to go right about on the curve right there at the very top, and then lines up on the other side. And then we have a little heart at the top, and this one I just cut out of some sparkly glitter paper, and it has a black backing. And I line that up like that, and then I'm going to place it somewhere around on his hat. You could also use a pop dot for this part if you wanted. I think I'll put it right about there. Okay. And then we also have, this is an optional piece. It goes on the very back so that if you want to write a special greeting or a message on the back of the card, you can do that. And like I said, this is optional. You could also use printed paper. Like if you had some really pretty Valentine paper that you wanted to jazz it up a little bit, that would be cute back here too. Okay, so that's all finished on the front there. And on the inside, there's an option. Again, it's an option, not necessary, but if you want to be adding a gift card, there's a little pocket here. And you fold the tabs down. Add glue along the edges, and oops. Then we're going to center it right on the inside here. So like when this side is up, it's going to line up right along that first set of score lines. And this side will line up over there. This will be here. And then just hold that down until it dries. And while that's drying, we're going to work on the belly band. And on the belly band, there's no score lines, and I'll show you why. I like to leave it soft so that I can make it work for no matter if I decide to use something besides a Hershey bar. This gives you the option to just make it fit whatever's in the pocket there. And so I put a heart on the front, and that is going to be a place for you to write a message. I'm going to take the candy bar out of here, put it on this one. So this is a good way. I like to have the candy bar in here before I put the wrap around. And so I'm going to place this right about center, and then I'm just going to gently press and let it form around to the back of the bar. And the same on this side. And then over here on one side, I'm going to add a little square of glue. Press that down and line it up with the other side. Press that down and let it dry. And then while that's drying, we're going to add the little hands to the sides here. These guys are real little. You might want to use a set of tweezers to set this down. And I put the hand on one side and then on the other. And there you have it. He's all done. Very quick and easy to put together. And you can slide the belly band off, open the candy bar wrap, and there's your candy bar. Take the belly band and slide it back on. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.